All morning, ISIS extending beyond the geographic battlefield and bridging traditional war tactics, proving to be proficient in its use of social media platforms like Twitter and Facebook. Jo Ling Kent on this angle right now. Jo, good morning.
Good morning, Maria. You know, we first have to say we do not have official information on how Abdulaziz was affected by social media or anything like that. But we do know that there has been an increase in influence from ISIS via social media. And we've been speaking to individuals at Brookings and various other think tanks who've been analyzing data on this issue. And what we've seen is 1 in 5 tweets from ISIS supporters are actually in English. And they're often most effective, according to Brookings, in recruiting lone wolf actors. Now, this is not directly linked to this current situation, but looking at the broader picture, it's important for us to be able to track this. We see 48,000 Twitter accounts are being used by pro-ISIS individuals as of last fall. So a pretty significant number. Now, Twitter, of course, forbids the promotion or use of terrorism online in their user policy, and they've been very strict about this. But the issue has been how to counteract this negative influence, because it has been, according to Brookings, a whack-a-mole situation where it's very difficult to track, as we've seen.
You know, I think this is unbelievable. The number of accounts held by ISIS.
46,000.
Exactly.
During the survey period.
What is the responsibility of Facebook and Twitter?
And during that survey period, there were 46,000 Twitter accounts, according to Brookings, and about 1,000 ISIS supporting accounts were suspended between that period of time.
Exactly.
And by the way, we should point out, it wasn't long ago, it was only last year that Twitter stopped allowing these graphic images of violence, of photos of beheadings and other things from being posted onto Twitter. Last year, you could go onto Twitter and they were all over the place, not on YouTube, not on Facebook, not on Instagram,
right,
but on Twitter. It was only from outrage from the media and others that Twitter started policing that.
That's right.
So it was a free-for-all on Twitter not that long ago.
YouTube shuts things down very quickly.
They have a much stricter
Twitter
policy,
doesn't.
and they did not now, but because the light's being shined.
There has been increased pressure, no doubt about that, and Twitter has had to respond, and part of the catalyst for that was actually a threat by ISIS against Jack Dorsey and some of the other leadership at Twitter, which is a very interesting turning point if it becomes personal, if that was indeed the incentive. But the user terms are clear. They do not allow this promotion. But it's a very complicated issue, especially if there's undercurrents, right, that are not overt language.
Right, and the FBI has used Twitter to basically find people and charge them with terror.
Really important reporting. Jo, thank you very much for that.